Let's talk about waking up early. So we live in a world where we have opportunity right at our fingertips. Most of what we get out of life boils down to the decisions that we're making every single day. Most of us want things such as more money, romantic partner, more clients, recognition and fame, and time with family. But most people aren't getting that. Why is that? From an evolutionary standpoint, our brain is programmed to like doing the things that are easy so it can save more energy if you ever encounter a life or death situation. So we can then reproduce, carry on our species, a phenomenon called the urgency effect, which is why at certain times we find it difficult to do important but not urgent tasks like doing homework, starting a business, learning a new skill, or getting up early. Most of us have at least once woken up and are quick to check social media and see what someone else is doing with their life before tending to our very own, because it's an effortless task. It's time to change that so you can get more out of life. Are you ready? There's a powerful reason why the military teaches you to wake up early, make your bed, shave, and put on a presentable uniform. Studies show proof that when and how you start your day will set the tone for your day. When we don't feel like getting up early, or we're constantly sleeping in, we subconsciously feel like there's nothing worthy of waking up to. Or we unconsciously start our day with thoughts of scarcity such as, I didn't get enough sleep, so we proceed to hit the snooze button. Dr. Ellen Langer wrote a book called Counterclockwise, demonstrating the powerful effects it has on our vitality and even reversing the aging process when we become more mindful about our decisions. Remember when you were a kid, you'd jump out of bed on Christmas morning bright and early? Because the night before you were envisioning something great to open in the morning, or your favorite sports team just won a game and how it feels good to boast online the next day and flex your team. Alright, my name is d.Cdanchavez, and I'm going to share some of my military experience with you and how waking up early has changed my life and what you can take away from this video even if you're not in the military. Growing up, I've always wanted to do something great with my life, and before joining the military, I worked as a lifeguard. That was probably one of the coolest jobs I ever had because it had 2 water slides and it even have a surfing simulator so you can learn how to surf. So I work the afternoon shift so I can do my college courses in the mornings and then I can go to work right after. I felt like I had lacked control over using my time effectively, and in school they don't really teach you how to use your time effectively. They don't teach us how to use time effectively, how to make more money, how to do things. So you have to learn these things on your own. That's very normal for a 20-year-old person. However, just having this strong ambition to do something great with my life, I knew I had to get better and I knew I had to reach the next level of my life. And I was still trying to figure it out. One day, I realized what I was doing, it wasn't fulfilling my purpose. And doing the same thing day in and day out wasn't helping me get to the next level. Albert Einstein once said, insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. I joined the military and stepped onto Fort Benning, Georgia in February 2016. Say goodbye to sleeping in for the next 106 days and waking up at 4 a.m. every single day. The moment you open your eyes, everybody has a time hack you have to meet. Everybody had to have their beds made to the standard, sweep and mop the floor, and do personal hygiene, and make sure everybody was downstairs in PT uniform, which is the uniform for the United States Army for working out. And if one person doesn't meet the time hack, everybody is held accountable. That's never fun. And it was a struggle at first for my platoon, but we eventually got good at working together. After a workout, it was time to hurry up and get changed because we still had to hurry up and eat breakfast because we were about to have a long training day until about like 9:30 at night, sometimes 10. Or if we were in the field, it would be about 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock in the morning. And at one point, I remember I was just so exhausted that I was falling asleep standing up, or literally eating so fast that I started choking in the chow hall and everybody just started looking at me and I was just a mess. Luckily, a buddy of mine came behind me and started slapping me back just so I could try to get the air back in my throat. Definitely not every day is going to be perfect in basic training. So before coming to an end, we did a lot of rucking. And in Fort Benning, they call it the stairway to heaven. And we were so close to finishing. It was about 4 o'clock in the morning and it was still dark outside. And I remember my buddy had fell in front of me. He was tired, I was tired, everybody was tired. And the guys just behind us just got so upset. And I was just like, come on man, we gotta get up because we're literally so close to Honor Hill, the place where soldiers become United States infantrymen. So the big thing that I took away from basic combat training, in other words, initial training, was you can accomplish so much more with your day than you think. That doesn't mean you need to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning, but by doing yourself a service, a small service, just by waking up 30 minutes earlier or even an hour, will give you more control and less anxiety to accomplish more. I joined because I wanted to do something bigger than myself, serve something bigger than myself, feel what it would feel like to wear the uniform confidently and have that strong sense of purpose. I literally envisioned myself here before I was there. It was worth it in the end because you really do get those feelings. That's the how behind all of it. Before you go to bed, what positive feelings are you envisioning for your life the next day? Just like how you were a kid on Christmas Eve or getting your jersey ready for that winning game. Are you sitting on the sidelines of your life or are you actually in the game? We might not always have control what's around us, but we can control what we think and be mindful of our actions. Your time is an asset, and once it's gone, it's gone. Waking up early and choosing to be mindful gives me control over my life, and I hope it does the same for you.